Hey guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So today's video is something really different and something I've never done before, but I've wanted to film this video for a decently long amount of time, and I feel like now is a really good time because there's a lot of visible differences and I believe I'm almost done. So I'm going to be doing a video all about my Invisalign journey, what I wish I would have known, what I did know going into it, my process, how it works, all of that. Okay, so I have a notebook with everything that I want to talk about right beside me, so I am going to be kind of going off of that. So I'm just going to hop right into it because I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. So how I decided I wanted it is it was kind of like not my choice. I had the choice between braces and Invisalign, but it narrowed down to price-wise. I was able to get Invisalign for cheaper than I was for braces, and ultimately I was told Invisalign was going to be a great option for me because it's almost invisible, hence the name Invisalign. And it was definitely going to be something different, and I was up for the time, at the time I was definitely up for it, and I wanted to try it because I had really, really bad teeth. I'm going to insert a picture right here or somewhere on the screen. I had terrible teeth. I was super insecure about them. I always smiled without showing my teeth because I was so insecure about them and I just wanted them fixed. I was told from a very young age that I would need braces because my two front teeth, as you could see, were very high up. My so these two teeth were high up, and my two front teeth were back and down, pointed down. And then on my bottom, you never saw my bottom teeth, obviously, because I smiled properly. My bite and stuff like that was fine. But this tooth right here, I don't know what it's called. It's the one beside your two big teeth. Was pushed all the way back for some reason. My teeth were messed up. In grade 9, I would have been 14, I believe. That's when I started my Invisalign journey in April. So how it's done is you basically go into your dental office or your orthodontist office. My ortho is in my dental clinic. So basically how it worked for me is I got there and they explained what was going to happen. So then we got into it. They have this big machine, and what they do is literally take a 3D picture of your teeth. So it's this big machine, and they go all the way to the back of your gums, and they scan it, and they go from the front to the other side, and then from the other underneath, and then they do the bottom, same thing behind, and then they do your bite. And they take that, they send it to Invisalign. Invisalign reviews it, creates your trays for you, and sends it back to your dentist. Your dentist then reviews it. If it's what they want, they will say continue with the making of the Invisalign trays, and then Invisalign will send you the trays in a box. So how normal dentists do it is they give you a box and you go back every month to update and see how it's working. But how my dentist does it is I'm given a certain amount of trays until my next dentist appointment. So I normally get about 4 or 5 trays, and then we book my next appointment. So also when your Invisalign trays come, you're given a video of the 3D image of your teeth and how they're going to move. So I have mine, so I will import them in the video. I'll put them right beside me. I'll do a split screen right now. So yeah, they do a video on how your teeth are going to move. And so ultimately, that is what you're going to be doing. The reason why my dentist or orthodontist, I'm going to call her my dentist because I'm just used to it. The reason why I'm only given so many trays is because she is very, very, very on top of my Invisalign and wants to ensure that it is top-notch perfect. She's literally being so perfect with them, and I cannot thank her enough for that. So Basically, what they do is when you get them, it all depends on how bad your teeth are, what you need to move, stuff like that. But oftentimes you're given something called attachments or buttons, which go on your teeth. They glue them on, and that's how your teeth hook into the trays. So these are the little packages that it comes in. This is what it looks like. I just have my next appointment written on it, so ignore that. But it tells you how many trays are in your box and what tray you're on. It has the name, everything, what you're doing, and then basically your dentist dates them for you. And so, yeah, and then these are trays inside. So these aren't opened, so I'm going to show you guys them. I'm not going to show you my used Invisalign because some of you are probably going to think that's gross. I would, but I don't need to be attacked. So you rip off this little pull tab, and that's how you know that they've never been opened before. And then you just open them. So I also need you guys to keep in mind, I've had Invisalign for 2 years, and my dentist does it differently, so just remember that. So these are what my trays look like. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's little things right here on the side. And those are what my attachments are. So my attachments are on my front teeth, and that is how the tray hooks into them. And then you have these little blue things right there and right there. And when you go to the dentist, that's actually how they can see how much you're wearing them. And then we're focusing on my bite right now. So the back of my Invisalign also have bumps on them. I don't know if you can see that. And that's for my bite. That it all depends though. You might not get them, you might get them. You never know. Basically, it depends on your dentist and what they say for you to do. Mine is every Tuesday. And what I do is I prefer to put them in the night of instead of the day of, because then all the shifting happens in your sleep and it doesn't hurt throughout the day, and normally it doesn't hurt in the morning either. I don't have my trays in, as you guys can tell, because those little bumps that are on the back of my trays give me a really, really bad lisp. Yeah, so I switch mine every week. Some people switch them every 2 weeks. Some people do every 3 weeks. It just depends. And yeah, so I was also telling you guys the day, so it tells you how many you're on and how many you have to left. But basically when you do your initial scan, you're sent the trays and that's how many you have. Oftentimes dentists follow through with that, so if you have 32, you're probably going to take all 32. You're supposed to wear them every day for 23 hours a day. This is what's recommended, but I mean, it's follow at your own risk. I think the only thing about Invisalign that you have to be careful with is I think you really, really need to be on top of your brushing, because you're keeping something on your teeth all day long, blocking in everything. So you have to be very, very thorough with brushing your teeth. And unfortunately, the downside is I have noticed my teeth have gone a little yellow, which it's not my fault. I'm still brushing them. I'm still taking care of my teeth the same way I was before I had Invisalign. But because you're keeping that retainer on your teeth every day, all day long, all night long, it does end up changing and discoloring your teeth. Your attachments, they're not gonna have a completely different color when you take them off. It's not like braces, because your attachments, they can fall off at any time, which is no big deal at all. Like, if your attachments fall off, they fall off. They're only held on by a little bit of glue. Whereas if a bracket came off, that's a big deal and you need to go get it fixed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions at all about Invisalign, how it works, anything, just comment down below. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. I love talking to you guys. I have so many of you guys commenting on my videos, and I love to respond to all of you guys, support all of you other YouTubers. So if you're a small YouTuber, make sure you comment down below so I can support you. Yeah, like I said, my Invisalign journey has been really, really amazing. If you're looking into getting Invisalign, doesn't matter if you have straight teeth and you just want to fix something, I really definitely recommend it. After your Invisalign is complete, you still have a 5-year warranty on them, and you can fix anything within the 5 years, whereas braces, you can't do that. So yeah, I definitely recommend Invisalign. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.